Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over a top 10. This top 10 is about the top 10 best guns to use in multiplayer. Now, this is completely opinion based. These are my opinion, not yours. So if you think one of my guns are wrong, that is your opinion, and this is my opinion. Okay? So just remember, 10 is going to be the worst, and then 1 is going to be the best for the top 10. There's a way more guns in a way lower ranking, but these are my top 10. Okay? Now, I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if you do, can you please like, subscribe, turn post notifications on, so you never miss a video. It's always free. If you don't like my content, you can always unsubscribe. But according to YouTube statistics, only 31.8% of you are subscribed and 66.9% is not subscribed. So if you guys really do enjoy my content, please make sure to subscribe. And make sure you comment down below what I should do next in videos, because I really need some suggestions. I'm running out of ideas, and I would really help if you guys were to help me out. Alright, it's been your boy. Peace. Alright, so coming in at number 10 spot, we have the 725. And this gun, I think it's a pretty good gun overall, but it just does not compete against other guns on this list. So for that reason, I had to get it of a top 10. Alright, now for our first attachment on this thing, we want to get the monolithic suppressor, because it gives you that range and it increases the accuracy a little bit. It does change the mobility, gives it a little bit of a decrease, but that's alright, because for our next attachment we have the sawed-off barrel. Now this helps with the inbound sight speed, movement speed, and the wider pellet spread. This helps with damage and it helps with mobility. And in the next attachment, we have the 5 milliwatt laser. This helps with hipfire accuracy, so that's more of a use for that. And for our next attachment, we have the sawed-off stock. This is another thing for mobility. So this thing you'd be speeding with this thing. It is very. This is basically like cast for mobility. And our final attachment for the 725 is the Ranger foregrip. This helps with recoil control and aiming stability. It helps the accuracy, range, and control. Overall, this gun is a pretty good gun. It gets the job done. Now you can see there's been a increase in the accuracy, increase in the damage, and increase in mobility. There's been a slight decrease on range and a slight decrease on control, but that balances out because all these attachments combined make a really good class. So if you guys want to try out this class, feel free. Coming in at our number 9 spot, we have the Kilo 141. And now this gun gets the job done in multiplayer, you see, because down in the bottom left corner you can see the stats, and now the accuracy goes up, the range goes up, the mobility goes up, and the control goes up. So overall, everything goes up and nothing goes down. Now coming for our first attachment, we have for the barrel is the Singard Arms 19.8-inch Prowler barrel. This is a really good barrel for the accuracy, range, and control. It does decrease the mobility, but that's what some other of these are for. And for our laser, we're going to be putting the tack laser on for accuracy, mobility, and control. And now for our stock, you're going to put no stock. This just helps improve the mobility. And for our underbarrel, we're going to put the Ranger foregrip. This helps with accuracy, range, and control. And then last but not least is the stipple grip tape. This helps with mobility. And overall, this gun is really good for multiplayer. It shreds through people and it gets the job done. Alright. we have the FAL. And now the FAL is a good gun, but it's better for hardcore in multiplayer over than regular multiplayer, because it is a one-shot on hardcore. In multiplayer, it's a two-shot in regular multiplayer. But for this class, it is a pretty good class. It shreds, you know, like all the classes. The best class, in my personal opinion, for this gun. Now, for our barrel, we are gonna have the XRK Marksman barrel. For our laser, we're going to have the TAC laser. You know, the TAC laser helps for the aim down sight speed. The main reason why I picked that. The no stock, I picked that for movement speed and more aim down sight speed. And now for underbarrel, I am picking the Ranger foregrip because it helps with the recoil, and it just gives a better control control range and accuracy. That's why I'm picking that. And for our rear grip, I'm picking Stipple Grip Tape, another aim down sight speed. And I didn't go over this one. This one I picked this because of damage range and for recoil control. Because, you know, you can see that it gives us increase in accuracy, range, and control, which is a good thing. Now you can see down in our bottom left corner that there is an increase in accuracy, increase in range, increase in mobility, and increase in control. So yeah, this gun is overall shreds. It is a pretty good gun, but in my opinion, it's not better than the other guns on this list. So that reason, I had to put it at the number 8 spot. But yeah. Coming in at our number 7 spots, we have the Grau. Now, in my opinion, the Grau shreds, but it is way better in Warzone than it is in multiplayer. But this class right here, it is still decent in multiplayer, but just not as good as it would be in Warzone. Now, for our barrel, we are going to put on the Tempest 26.4-inch barrel. Okay. Now for our laser, we're going to put the TAC laser on. You know, just so you have faster aim down sight speed, so you can aim opponent quicker. Now this is for mobility purposes only. The no stock for the stock. And for underbarrel, we are going to be putting the Ranger foregrip on, so it helps with the recoil, and it just gives better control and range and accuracy. Now for our rear grip, we're going to be putting the XRK Void 2 for the rear grip. This is another one mainly for movement. Now altogether, this makes a pretty decent class. You can see it on the bottom left corner that the accuracy does go up, the range does go up, the mobility goes up, and the control goes up. Now, nothing decreases, everything goes up. Now, overall, this is a decent class. In my opinion, there's betters, like, obviously, because this is only number 7th on the list. But this is a decent gun. It just does not compare to the other guns on this list. So, for that reason, I'm going to put it in the number 7 spot. But anyway, yeah. Coming in at our number 6 spot, we have the Origin. Now this thing is just a beast in close range. And now, yet again, this is also another gun that's way more, like, effective and hardcore. But it's also really good for multiplayer, just regular multiplayer. I think that, but I'm not sure what you think. But now, this is... well, this is definitely a class that's better for multiplayer than Warzone, because it's made for closer range. Alright, so the barrel is the Forge TAC Impaler, so you get that slight damage range increase and accuracy. I mean, it does decrease on a little bit of the control, mobility, and damage, but that's fine. Now the laser, you're gonna want to get the 5 milliwatt laser, you know, again for hip fire accuracy. You always want to use the 5 milliwatt laser for shotguns, because it's always going to improve the hip fire. Now for the stock, put the no stock for movement speed and aim down sight speed. That just gets you to run quicker on the map. Now for underbarrel, I decided to use the Merc foregrip. There's not that much difference between the two, it's just, I feel like the Merc foregrip I feel better with, so that's why I use that. And now for ammunition, I like 12 round mags over 8 round mags because it's just more ammo that you don't have to keep reloading. But yeah, so this is just a good gun for multiplayer. We're trying to get in the pretty good guns. There's still some guns that are definitely better than this gun though. Those are gonna be in the, you know, top 5 that are left. But alright, let's see how this thing is. In the number 5 spot, we have the M13. Now, in Warzone, this is my personal favorite gun. This is what I run in Warzone. But for multiplayer, it's still a very good gun, but it's not the best in my opinion for multiplayer. But now this gun absolutely shreds. This class makes it a really good class. Now, this barrel, you put it's the Tempest Marksman barrel. It helps with damage, range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. Now obviously it helps the range, accuracy, and control. For a laser, tac laser, you already know I'm using it. Aim down sight speed, mobility. No stock, same reason. Aim down sight speed and mobility. Now for under barrel, I'm using Ranger foregrip like I usually always do. It helps your recoil control. That's why I'm using that. And now for rear grip, stipple grip tape, I'm using this for mobility and aim down sight speed. Now overall, you can see down in the bottom left corner that the accuracy goes up, the range goes up, the mobility goes up, and the control goes up. So there's nothing that decreases. All of it's an increase. Now, in my opinion, this is probably the best M13 class you can get for multiplayer. But yet again, that's my opinion, not your guys's. So yeah, let's go. Let's see how this thing does. Number 4 spots, we have the car. And now I know it's not even a fast firing gun, but in my opinion, a car is my all-time favorite, like sniper marksman rifle. I just love the car. I haven't really got a chance to use the new SPS sniper other than my montage. I really do enjoy it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it more than the car though. But yeah, so for this car class, we're going to be having the tac laser, you know, for aim down sight speed. We're going to be having the sniper scope, the sports com barrel, not barrel, stock for aim down sight speed, stipple grip tape for aim down sight speed, sleight of hand for reloading faster. This gun is based for quick scoping, and I just love this gun in general. So yeah, let's see how this performs.
Enemy UAV overhead.
number 3 spots, we have the MP7. And now the MP7, I feel like, is the not quite the best SMG, but it's up there in SMGs. And it shreds, absolutely shreds in multiplayer. This is why it's at a number 3 spot. It's overall, it's not my favorite weapon to use, not the best in my opinion. But yet again, it could be your favorite gun to use. But this is a really good gun. I used to main this gun, but now I don't. But this is why this gun is ranking such a high place in this list, because I think it's a really good gun to use. Alright, now for our barrel, we are going to be using FSS Recon. It helps with damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. You can see that it helps the accuracy, the range, and the control. Alright, now for our stock. Once again, no stock for that movement speed and aim down sight speed. And for our underbarrel, no other than the Ranger Grip foregrip. I use this on all my guns. For me, I love this foregrip. It's my favorite. I use it on every gun mostly. I used to use Merc, but now I use Ranger. So I'm pretty sure Ranger is better because, you know, it helps with recoil. So does this, but it's overall better. Now for ammunition, I'm going to be putting the 50 round mags on this thing because it runs out of ammo so fast with only 30. So you're gonna almost likely have to run 50 round mags. But yet, if you're that type of person that doesn't want to, then you can run a tack laser or something like that. But I prefer to run 50 round mags. And now for our rear grip, we're gonna be using the stipple grip tape. And once again, this is for aim down sight speed and movement. And let's see how this bad boy handles in game. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have the M4. This gun is my ultimate favorite AR in multiplayer. It is so good. I love this gun. It shreds through everybody. It's amazing. Now my class for this gun, it just makes it 10 times better. My barrel is a stock M16 Grenadier. It helps with recoil control, bullet velocity, and damage range. You can see that there's a quite big increase in accuracy, accuracy, range, and control. Now, for my stock, I have no stock for, once again, movement speed and aim down sight. For underbarrel, you already know I have the Ranger foregrip. Once again, this is my favorite foregrip to use. I feel like it's the overall best underbarrel. And for it helps with the recoil, like, obviously. Ammunition, 50 round mags. I tend to lose ammo quickly in this gun, so I have 50 round mags. I don't know about you, but that's just me. Now for our rear grip, I have stipple grip tape for the aim down sight speed and movement. And if you guys don't want the 50 round mags, once again, you can use like tack laser, or if you want a sight on it, you can feel free to put that on it. But this is my class, and I feel like this is the best class you can get with the M4 for Warzone. I mean, Warzone for multiplayer. In Warzone, this gun is still shreds, but I feel like it's a better gun for multiplayer than in Warzone. Alright, let's see what this gun can do. Peace. Number 1 spot, I'm sure you guys could have guessed it. It's the MP5, my all-around favorite gun. This is the gun I use whenever I play multiplayer. I love it. It's the best, in my opinion. It's the best gun in the game. it shreds. It gets the job done for sure. My class for this is for the muzzle. You're gonna want to put the monolithic suppressor. For laser attack, stock, the F-Tac collapsible, because this has movement speed. And in the site, you already should know what foregrip I'm doing. You know, range of foregrip, obviously. Ammunition. See this, you're gonna want to do the 45 round max. This gun runs out of ammo really quickly, and it's just really easier if you do 45 round max. Alright, that is my class for this gun, and let's get in the video, see how it goes. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. That was the top 10 best guns to use in multiplayer. But yet again, this is my opinion, not yours. So if you think something's wrong, feel free to comment down below and tell me what you think is right. And I'm pretty sure in my next video I'm gonna post, it's probably gonna be like a ranking snipers from worst to best, I think, something like that. Anyway, well, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, turn post notifications on so you never miss a video. And also, I'm doing a face reveal at 100 subs, so yeah. And comment down below what video ideas I should do down below. Yeah, so it's been your boy. Have a nice night. Peace.